going on, everybody? And welcome to NyynewsTV. And right on time, my man DJ Steels with the FIP LI Guardian King. Anyway, what's up, babe? Well, DJ Steels, thank you for having that intro to the show. I appreciate you as always. But again, with everybody out there, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Say hi, Spanky. Fuck you. Oh, Spanky. Spanky the Yankee doesn't play. This guy got a filthy mouth. It's not me. It's Spanky, okay? But guys, look, not a lot of news. We understand that already. But look, it's kind of the quiet before the storm, because I do believe that the understanding of the entire thing here is that we're going to get some news. There's a lot of rumblings going on around. I got a guy. You got a guy. I got a guy. You got a guy who knows another guy, okay? But I got a guy that is at the winter meetings currently, and he said, from some of the people that he's talking to, he believes the first offer from the Giants to Aaron Judge is going to be gigantic. And that's why the poll is up. That's why I put the poll up there. The poll right now got 111 votes, 61. How nice is that? 61. Aaron Judge just hit 62 home runs to break 61 back in 1961, the home run record. But 61% believe that Aaron Judge will still remain a Yankee. 36% believe it's the Giants. 3% have another team. I'd love to know what other team that is going to be, but there's a lot of people right now, and again, like I said, I have a friend that is at the meeting right now. We've been messaging each other back and forth, and he says it's very quiet, not a lot of people, but he does have access to the networking events, which is what I was going to do. It's like a couple of $100, $400, I think it is, but you get access to all the networking events, you get to talk to baseball executives, and he said so far that everybody there is kind of waiting for the offer from the San Francisco Giants to Aaron Judge. And that's where I want to start this show off with. It's the big story, guys. Everybody's going to be talking about this until he signs, and even after he signs. Because, look, you got one or two scenarios here, right? He returns to the New York Yankees. He's named the captain. It's all fun and glory, all cool. Now, what are the Yankees going to do next? That's what we're going to be asking ourselves. The big question is going to be, if Aaron Judge shocks a lot of people and he goes to San Francisco, that's going to be the big story, because now everybody in Major League Baseball's eyes are turned to, what the hell are the Yankees going to do? What are the Yankees going to do? What are the moves that the New York Yankees are going to make? How do the Yankees compete without Aaron Judge? What do the Yankees do to be one of the top teams in Major League Baseball? And can they even be that? Well, guys, I want to focus on that today. And by all means, I will tell you guys right now, I again believe that Aaron Judge is going to be a New York Yankee. Now, again, could be totally wrong on that. I'm looking at it as a business owner standpoint, as a money aspect, a business standpoint overall. I'm not looking at it as a fan. If Aaron Judge comes back, cool. I'll do NyynewsTV. Guys, guess what? If Aaron Judge doesn't come back, I'll be right here doing NyynewsTV. And I'll always be a Yankee fan no matter what. Aaron Judge does not dictate that for me. I'd like to see Aaron Judge come back, but if he doesn't, that is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the what ifs. What could happen if Aaron Judge does not come back? And I want you guys to be involved in it. So please, you guys give me your ideas. I'll read them right here on the screen. Super chats are always welcome because, again, it helps the channel tremendously. It helps us out with our main goal, which is, of course, bringing NyynewsTV all the way to the damn top. So get involved in the conversation. Let's talk. The first question I have, really, is if Aaron Judge did go to San Francisco, are you really comfortable with Brian Cashman being the guy that kind of has to bridge a gap, so to say, or do a dramatic change really fast? Is he the guy that you trust that could get this thing done and say, all right, well, look, if we have our big bopper gone, Aaron Judge is not back, those 60-plus home runs, even if we project them for 40-plus, it's gone. It is gone. We got a righty and a lefty power duo. We got Rizzo and we got Stanton. Okay, that's where a lot of our power is going to come from. How do we pivot to change the mentality and the philosophy of this ball club? I see a lot of people throwing the names out there already. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what I would do and where I would start with it. For me, guys, it immediately starts with Carlos Rodon. Let me tell you why. Because you have to have a supplement somewhere else of the greatness of Aaron Judge on the offense side. You got to supplement somewhere else. And if you can go into the season for your fan base and go, hey, guys, look, I know Judge is gone, but we now have a 1-2 punch of Cole and Rodon. You can make an argument with anybody. That is the most dynamic 1-2 punch in Major League Baseball. That would have to be a must for the Yankees. Got a couple of super chats. Let's get to those. Big Sexy Yankee says, face it, we lost Judge. Harold Reynolds said that the era of the players staying with the team just to be an iconic captain of the team, those days are gone. Well, ever since money got so big, we knew those days were gone. Loyalty doesn't mean nothing a lot of times anymore, especially when it comes to a business. Look, even when the mafia was around, loyalty didn't mean nothing when it came to the business. Business came first, so it's not business, it's personal. It's not personal, it's business. You know the old age saying, it is what it is, but you're right in the sense of that. I wouldn't say it's all done for the Yankees and Aaron Judge, but I do think a lot of people are kind of too much sticking with the idea that, oh, how could Aaron Judge leave the Yankees? How can he do it? Very simple, by saying, hey, this team offered me $60 million more. Hey, this team offered me 1 year more at $37 million a pop. This team's giving me $40 million a season. I'm going to go there. It's that easy, guys. That's how baseball is nowadays. Got a super chat from my good friend DJ Steels. He says, I trust Cashman as much as the Niners trust Jimmy G. Jimmy G was having one of the better seasons of his career in a couple of games there, and especially the 4-game winning streak. Jimmy G is not out. They got to go to Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy throws a touchdown. I don't got the game on the screen anymore because I love you guys so much. But hopefully the 49ers keep it up and defeat the Dolphins today because we need a 5-game winning streak. All right, baby? But if you look at it that way, guys, you got to go to Rodon, right? You got to go to Rodon, and then you got to build. What is this lineup going to become? We know we're no longer power, so what do we supplement it with? You got to supplement it in a different way, right? Speed, contact. Here's the good thing. The New York Yankees have some of that youth crop basically ready to rock and roll. DJ Steals is super sad to say, hey, look out, everyone. L.I. Guardian King is here. Hey, look out, everyone. L.I. Guardian King is apparently in the house. Jigga Man Porto, what's going on, man? Friday, guys, is Get Yank time. Get ready for it. Respect Shaq. Yes, I am a 49ers fan. But going back to what I was saying, Brian Cashman will really have to change up the mold of things. You got to go out there and, again, Rodon to me, I'm already done with the pitching side. Look, even without Judge, you do Rodon, I'm cool with the overall pitching. You can figure out the bullpen. You can figure out all that. If you add and you give me that 1-2 punch with Sevy and Nesta still in that rotation, fuck Montas. I don't give a poot about him. You figure it out. If he's the number 5 starter, so be it. You have now set yourself up to have one of the best rotations in baseball, right? Cool. Everybody knows that. But now you got to pivot. I got some news for you guys regarding the network, things we're going to be doing while I'm gone. Thank you to Felix of NYY News, my close friend, my brother. He set me up in a great way that you guys are going to have a place that you can have conversations. I'm going to get to that here momentarily. But you got to pivot. You got to pivot to one of the shortstops. You got Bogarts out there. You got Trey Turner out there. You got Carlos Correa out there. You got Reynolds out there in the outfield. All of these 4 guys I just mentioned are guys that put the ball in play, got pretty good speed. Some of them have fantastic defense. And they put the ball in play. And they got speed. Some of them, Those are the type of things that you would have to do. He has to change a lineup from becoming relying on the long ball to becoming a team that can hit and run, that can steal more bases than the Yankees have stole in a very, very long time. They got to have correct structure. You can't have Anthony Rizzo batting leadoff, Booney. Just a little insight to my MLB headquarters meeting with the head of MLB Media Relations. We kind of joked about how Booney really is a baseball guy, but his balls are so locked to the analytics side that he can't do anything he really wants to do because it would be far too obvious that he's making the friggin' calls and somebody there wants to have their fucking jockstrap cleaned every day or something because it's ridiculous that Anthony Rizzo's even smelling the leadoff spot. Dane Huber in here. We got the NYY News Team fam up in the house. Dane's going to have a lot more stuff coming out for you guys. Me and Dane going to be at work. Hard body. This weekend, this coming weekend, and next week, me and Dane's going to have a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. Jiggles says Glaber for Reynolds. Fam, come on. Don't disrespect Reynolds that way. It'll take a lot more than that. And I personally don't see Pittsburgh wanting anything to do with Glaber Torres. But it all comes out of that when it comes to the offense. If Aaron Judge were to go, it comes down to Brian Cashman being able to say, flip the switch. Benintendi got to be a target. Yoshida got to be a target. Reynolds got to be everybody got to be on the table at that point. You got to say, well, look, how do we change? How do we fix it? Speed and contact. Speed and contact. Speed and contact. That simple. Forget about all the other madness. Forget about all of it. Forget about saying, oh, let's get Bellinger. Let's take a risk on that. Maybe he can hit 30 homers. Forget it. Forget it. Speed and contact. Yoshida doesn't have speed, but he has maybe the best contact you'll find. Benintendi got a little bit of both. Trey Turner got a little bit of both. Carlos Correa is one of the best defensive infielders you're ever going to find. He's available. I don't want to hear this shit that they don't have what it could take to still be a good club. And guys, this is not me excusing the New York Yankees for maybe failing to bring back Aaron James Judge, because trust me right now, depending on what the deal looks like, I will be torching their ass on fire. You got to stop this idea that you're losing your best players. Let me tell you what it says to the New York Yankees. It looks at the New York Yankees as an organization and go, what's going on over there? These guys can't even keep their players. These guys can't keep Aaron Judge. They grew this kid. They don't keep him? It's another stain on Brian Cashman. It's another stain on Hal Steinbrenner, who talked a big fucking game. Now I need you to back it up. Tell him, Spank. Tell him, Spanky. Yeah, back it up, cocksucker. Oh, Spank. I can't bring this guy on anymore. You got a filthy mouth. Watch your mouth, Spank. This kid's unbelievable, this little fucking nut job. He's really like 72 years old, this guy back here. But no, you really look at it, guys, and we're going on back-to-back seasons now. We're going on back-to-back seasons now where you have a plan A, a B, a C, a D. You got multiple plans to have a solid club. So I'm not excusing the New York Yankees at all if they lost out on Aaron Judge. I'm not excusing them. I'm not excusing them at all. It's inexcusable because they should have been signed Aaron Judge. But what I am going to say is, even if Judge decides, hey, you know, I want to be in California. I want to be there. Okay. The New York Yankees have every opportunity to still field a fantastic club. Philo, I like what Philo just said. There's so many ways. I don't want to hear the bullshit. Oh, well, we can't win. Yes, we can. And you guys know I never bullshit you. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Is Cashman the guy to do it? Maybe not. Will Steinbrenner really want to spend on all these guys? Maybe he won't. I don't know. All I'm telling you is if Aaron Judge does leave, it is not the end of the friggin' world. And I can't believe, you might be that, Pete, I can't believe you're saying it. The only reason I'm saying this is because look what's available. Look what's available. The Yankees can still go out there and go, enough is enough. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, he's gone. But don't give up. Don't give up. If we get Rodon, we got the best 1-2 punch in baseball. That's me saying it. I said Garrett Cole wouldn't be an ace this year. I don't think he'll be one next year. But if you pair him with Rodon, and you got 4 really legitimate starters, health aside, because you could never depend on that. Health aside, you can go out there and do big things even this year. You just got to be smart, and you got to make the right moves. Let me go back to what Philo just said, because I really like what Philo said. He got, man, look, if Judge goes to the Giants, plan B. Correa, Turner, Rodon, and Yoshida. Who would be upset? Who would be upset? I tell you right, guys, I'd be doing cartwheels around the room. And I love Aaron Judge. I don't want to see Aaron Judge go. I don't want to see Judge go. But I tell you right now, if I sat here and somebody goes, Pete, we ended up with Correa, Turner, Rodon, and Yoshida, we just added 3 unbelievable players to our lineup who put the ball in play. And Carlos Rodon? Sign me up. Sign me up. Killer Joe is up in the house as Michael Caputo needs to take over as the GM and president of baseball operations. I know Joe didn't come up in here and just waste his 3-month shout out on saying Caputo should be the GM. Do we have a new tag team? Killer Joe and Caputo? There's no way. There is no way that this is a new tag team, okay? It is impossible if that is the case. I will never, ever, ever believe it, all right? Let's see. Jigga Man Porto, what's good? Biggie's Toys, how you doing? Reggie Brock, what's up, man? Fritz, Pete, you all right? We aren't close. But if Cashman pulled a 3 to 4, right triggers, this lineup could become deadly. Look, again, I just want to keep saying it. I can hear people writing, well, Pete, you know, you're laying off the Yankees. You're not giving it to the Yankees. Guys, I'll give it to the fucking Yankees. Mark my words on that. You guys know I never bullshitted you. Never bullshitted you. If Aaron Judge goes and we look at the deal and we go, hey, the Yankees should have matched this, you better believe I'm going to rip them up. I'll rip them up. I'll rip them to pieces all day. But that's not the do-all, end-all. Aaron Judge leaves, and it's not like, oh, the Yankees are 4th-place team. Pack it in, guys. Pack it in. The Yankees are a 4th-place team. Forget about them. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You saw what Philo said. You hear what I've been telling you. I hear what a lot of you guys are saying. Medina, what's up, man? Ballin' with AC, how you doing? Beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. In the chat, Brandon, what's going on, man? Daniel Gutierrez, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Ken Rogers. But, you know, and that's all I'm saying is that you still have so many ways to make this ball club really dynamic. We just got to see the Yankees do it. Because, look, hey, I'll tell you this right now, too. What's for the Yankees to come out and go, hey, look, we lost a Judge. We're going to change some things up here. We're going to trade these contracts. We're going to load up some money. Maybe we get a Rodon, but maybe that's it. Stick with Glaber at second base. IKF maybe takes over third. Donaldson gets reduced a little bit to the bench. Plays every now and then. LeMahieu's going to be out for a while probably. Peraza starts at short. Hopefully Volpe could be ready at some point. We don't know. That's the crazy. That's why I said we can't react that quickly. We can't react. I think Adam Frazier, by the way, Adam Frazier's a free agent, but I don't know. Adam Frazier really went downhill when he left the Pirates, so we'll see what happens. Daniel Gutierrez, I love your energy, fam. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, man. Ra Thompson with the super chat. Let me see what Ra just said. Let me pull it up here. Ra says, I'm going to keep it real. I'm prepared for Judge leaving only because this is the 100,000% on the Yankees. However, Yankees need to reinvent themselves and allocate their resources correctly And I agree with that. I'll pull up some of the names here on the screen. We'll take a look at some things together. But I'll tell you guys, we all know the names, but let's look at the names. We got time, right? We're chilling. We're relaxing. Big Sexy Yankee with the super chat. We lose Judge, then Turner, Rodon, Reynolds, Yoshida. There's so many ways to go. Dane Huber says if we can get Rodon and put speed, contact, and defense as the priority, we'll have a shot. Dane, that is spot on, my friend. I am right there with you. That is all I am trying to say, guys. I'm not trying to make an excuse for the Yankees at all. All I'm simply saying is there is a chance if the Yankees want to be smart. There is a chance if the Yankees want to be smart that they can go about it that way. Joe says Judge is leaving with nothing. With nothing. And he's right in the regard. Judge has never won. Judge has never won. And I almost want to keep repeating this because I don't want fans, oh, Pete. The Yankees haven't won with Aaron Judge. That does not mean you move on from Aaron Judge. But, you can say that if the Yankees have not won with Aaron Judge, they haven't won with Aaron Judge. That's all I'm saying. You could say it. You could say, hey, look, we haven't lost nothing. We haven't won with him. So start over. Get some new guys. I love Aaron Judge, but we haven't won with him. So let's go to somebody else. Let's go to a Turner. Let's go to a Correa. Let's bring Rodon in. Maybe we dip our feet in the Asian market early and we get Yoshida. Murakami could be on his way the next year or so. We're still okay. We got faith in Peraza. We got faith in Volpe. Maybe the Yankees feel they can make something happen. The sheep that here says, you think Judge decides today? I'm low-key anxious. I'm anxious too because I want to know what direction that we will be going in the future. But I don't think he's going to sign today because my understanding is they're still waiting on the Giants' offer. Again, my guy at the winter meetings has told me already that he is hearing a lot from MLB people that they think the Giants' offer is going to be hefty. So to say, hefty. It is apparently going to be a pretty hefty offer in regards to Aaron Judge joining the New York Yankees. Guys, do me a big favor. Please hit that like button. We're only at 71. We got over 250 in here. Show some love to Team NYY News TV. Smash that like button. The updated numbers on the poll of Aaron Judge, who will he sign with? The Yankees are still leading now at 62%. We got 231 votes, 35% to the Giants, 3% to another club. I would love to know who that other club is that you guys are thinking of. But let's go ahead and pull up the first player I want to talk to you guys about. Talk to you guys until I'm blue in the face, right? About Carlos Rodon. We're going to move on from Carlos Rodon, right? Let's go ahead and pull this screen up here. Who we are looking at right now, as you guys know, is that man right there, Trey Turner, who is going to start the year at only age 29. We already know this guy's going to get a boatload of money. We understand that. But let's look at Turner's season last year. Played in a ton of games, 160 games. Look at these numbers, guys. 194 hits. 100 RBIs, 21 home runs, 27 stolen bags, 298 average, 348 on base percentage, 466 slugging, 131 strikeouts, and 652 ABs. Those are the type of things that the New York Yankees need. And my God, folks, that is the type of stuff that you have to be looking for in a player. Even more so, let's scroll down to see the positions this kid plays. All right, played shortstop most of last year, played a little bit of second base in 2021. Has actually been, if you look right here too, I'm going to highlight it for you. He's been on that above average defensive shortstop, and he's been a little below average at second base, but you still got the options right there at second, short. What do you do with a Trey Turner? Where does he end up playing? But you look at the numbers on who this kid is. He's dynamic. He is absolutely dynamic. And if you really lose Aaron Judge and you go, we got to change some things up. We got to get better in certain regards. Speed, contact. Here's one of the guys you immediately turn to pair with your youth coming up. Because, look, I'm going to shout out my good friend Dane Huber for a second, okay? Let me shout out Dane. I'll tell you why. Dane's comp, and Dane is our prospect guy, so I trust Dane fully. That is why he's here. Dane's comp on Anthony Volpe is Alex Bregman. Well, Alex Bregman came up as a shortstop and ended up moving to third base and being a very good third baseman. Maybe Anthony Volpe could play third base. Maybe Volpe eventually moves to third base. Maybe Peraza is at short, Turner at second. Peraza at second, Turner at short. There's so many ways the Yankees can play around with this to really become a dynamic offense still without an Aaron Judge. And let's go to my next guy who, for some reason, I know the reason why, right? This guy is only hated because of the 2017 Astros, but I tell you guys this right now. If Carlos Correa ever became a New York Yankee, everybody will be happy, including the people that hate him, okay? Including the people that hate him. If they became and they got Carlos Correa, mark my words right now, all those people talking shit about Carlos Correa will watch him play a little bit and go, oh my God, this guy's amazing. This is the greatest player of all time. So Carlos Correa, folks, who just recently turned 28 years old, will play all of next year until September at the age of 28 years old. I want to point this out to you really quickly. 5.4 WAR. Carlos Correa hit at 291 average, 22 home runs. And by all means, let me rephrase this too, not an easy ballpark to smack home runs around. 64 ribbies, 70 runs scored, 522 ABs. 366 on base percentage, 467 slugging, 834 OPS, 140 OPS plus. Those are all well above average for Carlos Correa. Of course, you guys already know, one of the best defensive players in all of Major League Baseball. He is a Platinum Glove winner, as you guys already know. But you look at Carlos Correa overall, also not a guy. You look at that line right here. And today, you guys know what we're talking about. We're talking about how do you change the lineup around the dynamic without Aaron Judge. There's one of them. Right there. Okay? He doesn't strike out a lot. Doubles machine. It's a lot of doubles. Good amount of homers year after year. Gets on base. Okay? This is the type of guy that you work on building your club around. I know a lot of people saying you want Bogarts. I'll be honest with you guys. I think Bogarts is the least likely. So I'm really not gonna put too much to mind on him. But let's go ahead and see if there's any updates here on this side. Nothing with any of the big writers. All right, nothing there. We'll keep updating that. San Francisco 49ers looking good. All right, cool. But let's jump back here again. But those are the two names right there on the offense side that I think you got to start with. And then the last one I will also bring up. Actually, two more. Three more. Let's talk about this for a little bit. Let me get him pulled up. Let's talk about Brian Reynolds. I think we just had a super chat too. Did I miss it? Big Sexy Yankee says, it's over at the 49ers game. Gabe Kapler and AJ together. Well, if that's true, that's pretty interesting. But moving on to the next player I want to talk about. Again, let me get this out the way real quick because I've seen this a lot on Twitter and it kind of makes me laugh. Well, go trade for Brian Reynolds. Guys, here's the thing. They don't got to do jack shit. I said this yesterday. You can ask and demand all you friggin' want. All right? You can ask and demand all you want. He won't be a free agent right here. Guys, look right here. There you go. All right, I'm going to highlight that for you. Right there. Look. Arbitration eligible 2024. Be a free agent in 2026. So unfortunately for Brian Reynolds, he got to shut up and play baseball. I'm sorry to say it. That's all you got nothing else you can do. Can't say nothing. Brian Reynolds got to shut up and play baseball. It's a hell of a ball player. 2.9 WAR. Don't look at the 262 average and start thinking. This guy's not that good. This guy was batting like 205 for most of the first half of the season, and then he just went off. He was an absolute beast. He also showed off against the Yankees, if you guys remembered. I called that in the Game Season Live, and I kept saying to myself, this kid is showing off. He is absolutely showing off, and, got to do a little something there and get the Yankees' attention. I'm pretty sure he did that. But let's look at those overall numbers right now for him on the year last year. 27 bombs, of course. Switch hitter, we already know. 141 strikeouts, a little bit high, but definitely nowhere alerting. He puts the ball in play. 19 doubles, 461 slugging, 807 OPS, 345 on base percentage. Of course, had the fantastic 2021, but this is a guy, again, who is not costly, and he makes a lot of sense for the Yankees. He makes a ton of sense for the New York Yankees. And the one other outfielder, I can't write today, okay, all right, is this guy right here, Andrew Benintendi. Andrew Benintendi is the other guy out there. All of these guys make sense for the Yankees. And the reason why that I want to show you guys this, and I'm bringing up so many different players. There's a reason, right? 3.2 WAR for Benny. We know who this guy is. 304 average. We'll take a look here to what he did with the New York Yankees. And it's not as sexy as it was with the Royals, but he was getting hot. 254 at the Yankees, 331 on base percentage. Started to steal more bases, too. 4 stolen bases with the Yankees. They utilized them a little more that way, which makes sense. But. See the 2 homers? He'll have more home runs at Yankee Stadium. We know all that. Andrew Benintendi was getting hot. He was putting it on towards the end before he hurt the wrist again. And he was looking very, very good. Andrew Benintendi, of course, also only 28 years old. He turns 29 in July. So you're going to have half of the year at his age 28 season, the rest of the year at his age 29. So a 4 or 5 year deal would not look bad for Benintendi, would not look bad for Correa, would not look bad for Trey Turner, would not look bad for Brian Reynolds, and would not look bad for the last guy I am going to bring up and show you guys. Let me see if I can find them here. No, I can't. I got to look on this other one. But the reason again I am bringing this up to you guys is just quite simply to show the Yankees could still be a very, very good team. They could still be a very, 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 very good team. We got a super chat right there from my friend David Miser. He says, hey, Pete, Yankees should get Benintendi back at Nimmo and maybe a switch hitter or another lefty to balance the line. And Brandon Nimmo's another guy that's a possibility for the New York Yankees. But again, you guys are making my point that if Aaron Judge leaves, you still have the options. You just got to make it work. Let's go over to the last guy. That is Masataka Yoshida. You guys know I made a whole video about why Masataka Yoshida makes so much sense for the New York Yankees. And let's go ahead and look at these numbers for Yoshida. 2022, look at this, guys. 42 strikeouts and 417 ABs. 42 strikeouts in 417 at-bats, 82 walks. Okay? 82 walks compared to 42 strikeouts. 449 on base percentage, 336 average, career 326 hitter, career 419 on base percentage, career 538 slugging, career 957 OPS, 1,483 career total bases, 427 career walks compared to 307 career strikeouts. That is batshit crazy. No, it is not true about the judges' chambers. Stop listening to these nut jobs online. It is not true. He's, again, a guy who is not going to steal a bag, as you see last year. Did have 4 stolen bases altogether, but he is not a burner. 21 career stolen bases, 10 caught stealing. But again, guys, look at the overall numbers. 21 home runs, 89 RBIs, 28 doubles, 140 hits, and 417 ABs. This is another guy who, with Bader in center field, who gives a poot about his defense? Who gives a poot about his defense? It doesn't matter. Who cares? But again, to just go off of the point that I was trying to make and to be fair, right? The Yankees have options. So before Yankee fans panic, now look, let me again rephrase this. I'm not saying at all, do not be mad with the New York Yankees for not bringing back Aaron Judge. I'm not saying that at all. You should be mad. You should be mad. So I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset. I'm not saying all is well in the world for the New York Yankees. All I'm saying is, guys, there are options. There are still so many options on the table that the New York Yankees, no doubt about it, can still be a fantastic club. They can still be a really good club. I'm very... Look, anybody again saying that the judges' chambers were taken down, I have direct sources inside Yankee Stadium. The judges' chambers have not been taken down. That is not correct. That is not correct. Is there plans to take it down? I don't know. But judges' chambers have not been taken down, folks. That is incorrect. But overall, the Yankees have options. We just named 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them off the top of our heads. Good players. Good dynamic players that can really help the New York Yankees. So before we move any further into potentially other moves the Yankees can make, I want to give you guys some updates on the next couple of days. Tomorrow, Monday, I will be live again, probably around... I might do a live tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Unless there's any breaking news, I'll probably be live around 4 o'clock tomorrow. I'll also be live with NYY Recaps at 6 p.m. So tune in for that. I'll be live with him for about an hour. After that, of course, I am free the rest of the night. NYYST, confirming with them if they're going to come back and do that show tomorrow. I will let you guys know first. The big one, Tuesday, you guys know I will be celebrating my father's 70th birthday with him. My computer and my stuff are coming with me. So in case there's breaking news while I'm there, I will jump on and I'll have a live chat with you guys or discuss whatever just happened. Wednesday's the big one. Here's what we got on Wednesday. Thank you to Felix. He set us up. Rich Ritzgucci, who's always in here, brought up a great point. He said, Pete, if you're going to be gone all day on Wednesday, why don't you just leave it live? And, we get to talk as fans. And if there's any breaking news, we talk about it as a community right here at NyynewsTV. And I said, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. So what Felix created for me, he's a coding expert. So Felix coded something where on the screen right now, you guys are going to be basically seeing what you're seeing now. Besides, I'm not going to be there. We will have a Twitter column of each baseball writer. And about every 30 seconds, it is going to update with the newest tweet. So you guys are always going to be in line with what is going on and what is happening. Hopefully you guys are in here chatting it up, having a good time. Again, I might pop in every now and then. So if I pop in every now and then, I will try to. I can't guarantee nothing because we are going to be gone from about 3 to 11. Be very, very busy. I might look at the chat, see what it's doing, and maybe I'll jump into chat with you guys real quick and just say hello and see how things are going. But if anything does break tomorrow, NYNewsTV will be live, having the updates as Twitter shots basically in a column. So you guys can be here with each other, have a conversation throughout the day. That'll probably be live on Wednesday from 2 until the time I get back. So it'll be live the whole time. Spanky, will hang out with you guys. I'll put him in a little corner box. Don't worry about it. Spanky will be here. They'll be ready to rock and roll. Thank you guys for the shout outs to Pops. It is going to be his 70th birthday. Yes, it is going to be his 70th birthday. You guys know, man, look, man, we do everything for the fan here at NyynewsTV. Real talk for the real fan. You guys already know. My man Swift With the super chat, he said, I don't know if Judge is worth all that money. I'd rather see the Yankees get Turner, Benny, Rodon, and maybe another. I'd rather take multiple players only over one player. Not a Judge hater. I just like options. Well, that's the thing, man. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing right there, is that even, and that is the point, because there's not, you know, a lot to talk about right now, right? We're kind of repeating, and I'm just being honest. We're kind of just repeating what could happen, what we would like to see happen. The main thing is, what you just said, man. What would the Yankees do without him? You know? What would the Yankees do without him? What would the Yankees do without him? What are they going to do? That's the question. You could panic, you could be mad. That's fine. But what are the Yankees going to do without him? That is the main thing. That is the thing that I think everybody will sit and wait, myself included. I'll come out, and like I said, if the deal's close, I believe Aaron Judge should be a New York Yankee. I believe that. Let's get an update on what the poll looks like. 59% now say the Yankees will re-sign Aaron Judge. 37% says it will be the Giants. 3% still says other. 327 votes are in. And that is what the fans are thinking right now. So it again all goes to what the New York Yankees will do with the follow-up. We know this, right? There's no shortage of names. It's not like the Yankees couldn't make trades even. They got enough guys to make trades. So what they do will be the question. But very first and foremost, Aaron Judge has to sign. And from what I'm seeing right now, guys, there is nothing new updated. I don't see any new updates at all based on what I'm looking at for any writers. I don't have any personal updates myself. So we're just playing a waiting game. Chris Perez Jr., you're spot on. You're spot on. The Yankees should be able to sign Aaron Judge and also sign Carlos Rodon. No question about it. No question about it. There's no denying that. The Yankees should be able to sign Aaron Judge and still go out there and make plenty of moves. There's no question. No question. David with a big super chat. Thank you, my friend. He says, heard Correa wants to come to New York. Grew up a Jeter fan and wanted a big club last year. And why opted out again and this year because he's waiting and he's personally would work for us. Your opinion. That has been the rumor for a long time about Carlos Correa, is that he wants to be a New York Yankee. And it's the same thing with Manny Machado. It was the same thing with Bryce Harper. And the Yankees walked away from guys who really wanted to be here, who really wanted to be New York Yankees. Kind of let it known. You know, they kind of let it known to people that they want to be a New York Yankee. I know for a fact Manny Machado was telling teammates that he was going to be a Yankee. You know, Bryce Harper shaved his beard off when he came to play at Yankee Stadium as a sign. Guys, I want to play here. He told the Yankees he'd move to first base to be a New York Yankee. You know, so these are all guys that are dynamic players. And look, I haven't even touched on the whole idea of the villain. The Yankees need a villain. Carlos Correa loves to play the villain. Manny Machado loved to play the villain. Bryce Harper, for some reason, is a lot of times looked at as a villain. These are guys you get. These are guys you go out there and get. You need somebody like that. And if, you know, you got talent at that level that really want to play for you, figure out a way to get them here, man. That's only smart baseball. Figure out a way to get them here. That's simple. That's simple. What's up? How was Michael K in person? Michael K was extremely nice, man. I gained a great deal of respect from Michael K. Some of the things, you know, we talked about, I won't share the entire message, but K was very nice, man. K was very nice. A lot of good advice on what I do, especially play-by-play. Taught me a couple of good things to do, a couple of good things to work on to save my voice a little bit, and not to get so, worn down as quickly, because I still don't feel like my voice is fully recovered. Even now, talking for only 50 minutes or so, my voice is already bothering me. So I just think it's something that I'll eventually get better with over time. But Michael K was awesome. Everybody there was great. Mike Piazza, Pagliarulo, Pags is always the man. So, and Mike Rizzo, JP Riccardi, all these guys. Sal Agostantino, who's a really good guy, works with the Phillies. A lot of really good people. Yeah, JP, who's that? TP Joseph? I couldn't see. Check out Brandon Drury. Brandon Drury, who I thought was going to be absolutely phenomenal for the New York Yankees when they traded for him. He was a guy I was wrong on. I really thought he was going to be he's a gamer. He's a ball player. Brandon Drury's a ball player. I would not be upset at all if the Yankees brought Brandon Drury back. I don't think they will. I don't think that's likely. I don't think it's going to happen. But that wouldn't bother me one bit. I like Brandon Drury a lot. L.I. Yankee King with the super chat. He says, if Yankees give Judge a 10th year, they can add a club option, but the buyout is a 2-year, $40 million deferred contract. Eli, you got to stop with the deferred stuff, man. Aaron Judge is not going to sit there and go throw $40 million to deferred payments. The guy's going to want a guarantee. He's really friggin' good. Aaron Judge isn't sitting back saying, defer me my money. He's not going to do that, Eli. Come on, man. He's not going to do no deferred money when he's Aaron friggin' Judge. He's not doing that. There's no point to that. If you want to get into being creative with an Aaron Judge contract, here's what you do, L.I. Pay him for his best seasons. If you're so worried about Yankee money, pay him for his best years. That's fair, not this deferred shit. There's no reason. It's already a long contract. You don't want to defer it. If you want to say, I want to be sure, Aaron, that we are paying for your best years, those first 5 years, I'll pay you over $40 million. Those first 4 to 5 seasons, I'll give you over 40. But then it's going to drop to the low 30s. I'll pay you over $40 million. I think anybody in their right mind would sit here right now and go, Aaron Judge is worth $40 million a season. Aaron Judge is worth $45 million a season. If he does what he did last year, nobody would be upset. And the Yankees give him $45 million over the first 4 seasons. Then it tails off a little bit. Nobody would be upset with that. I know I wouldn't be. I would say, well, it makes sense. You're paying him for what you expect to be his most productive seasons. That makes logical sense. That is something you should do. That makes sense. That's a move you would want to make. That's something you would look to do. So, L.I., enough with the whole deferred stuff, man. That needs to end. That needs to end, and that needs to stop. The deferred payments got to go away. Got to go away. Li is a GM for MLB The Show. Yeah, he might have a great MLB The Show team. I'll tell you now. Li wants to act the Chambers. Oh, man. The Manny Acta Chambers coming to the New York Yankees one day, courtesy of L.I. Yankee King. Yes. Doing a quick update here on Twitter. Nothing really going on right now. I also don't have any messages or anything. So news is slow, but I think it's going to break all at one time, to be honest with you guys. I really believe that. Signing Rodon would cost a draft pick. Who gives a shit? Who cares? What draft pick is better than Rodon? I love that argument. Oh my God, a draft pick. Spanky, what do you think about... Tell the fan. What do you, Can I have, like, Spanky just pop in? Let me see. Spanky, what do you, Spank, what do you think about the draft pick for the Yankees? You know, you get Rodon, it's a draft pick. What do you think about it? Fuck the draft pick, get the player. All right, fuck the draft pick, get the player. All right, Spank. Spanky tells it like it is. I mean, Spanky tells it like it is. But no, really, I hear this a lot from fans, man. Oh, but the draft pick. You want to win or do you want to take a nap? No, you get the best player now. Forget the draft pick. You go out there and you get the best player you get right now. It's that simple. You want to win now. You don't want to wait for another 5 to 10 years to win. You go out there and do it right now. Guys, we are 30 likes away from 150. Do me a favor and smash that like button. We got an update on the numbers when it comes to the poll. 361 votes right now. 58% says the Yankees. 38% says the Giants. 4% says other. I would like to know from anybody who said other. What other team do you think might swoop in and get Aaron Judge? There's a rumor that the Pirates are interested in Hicks or Donaldson. I can't imagine that is accurate. Yeah, I can't imagine that's accurate. And I have a lot of close people that give me information when it comes to the Pirates, and I don't know about that at all. Hicks, Donaldson plus prospects for Reynolds. That would be one of the greatest deals of all time. Cashman never pulled that one off. Forget about it. Yeah, just get Rodon. I mean, it's funny. It's just one of those things again. And years ago, we wouldn't have worried, right? Years ago would have been like, all right, the Yankees are getting Rodon. They're going to bring Judge back, and maybe they get one of the other big guys. Years ago, it was kind of like clockwork. It was like the Yankees will do it. We know that. Now, with the horror show that was the last offseason, that everybody, again, at the end of the year, oh, yeah, well, with the bad offseason, you weren't saying that. Only we were. We were the ones telling you guys the offseason wasn't good. And let's be fair here. It wasn't good. Anything can happen. But the offseason last year from the Yankees was terrible with what was available. And it's the same thing again this year. That's why I think a lot of Yankee fans are hesitant, including myself, to sit there and say, I don't know. I don't know if the Yankees are going to make all these moves. If they lose Aaron Judge, maybe it's their easy way to go. We're going to go with the kids. Forget signing anybody. We'll save that money. We'll go with the kids. Maybe if they sign Judge, maybe it's their excuse to go, hey, look, we got our best guy back. We paid him a lot of money. We feel last year's team was injured. If not, we could have won. Yankees got all the excuses. Fans buy into anything nowadays. That's why NyynewsTV is here. Because a lot of the majority of our fan base has ate up the New York Yankees nonsense, which I call the propaganda machine. They have ate up the Yankees propaganda machine. They'll come out and go, look, we got Judge back. We got a full season with Judge, Rizzo, and all these guys, and we feel we improved the pitching. We feel that the young kids are going to make a major difference. And we're healthy. Now. So the Yankees got every opportunity to bullshit the fans yet again, and a lot of people will eat it up and just roll with it. Not me, not here at NyynewsTV. We will tell you the truth, and it's that simple. We're going to tell you the truth. The Yankees should not be waiting around. I agree with that. The Yankees should not be waiting around. for Aaron Judge to sign. They should be out there making moves. They should be going out there and getting Carlos Rodon. Guys, I'm going to sum it up again because, again, I may have new viewers who have never heard me speak of these things. And I just want to tell you guys again why Carlos Rodon makes all the sense in the world. Carlos Rodon makes all the sense in the world, guys, because he doesn't give up home runs. And it's not because of the ballparks he's played in. He doesn't give up home runs. He strikes guys out. The only con on Carlos Rodon could be a con on anybody. He could be injury prone. Maybe he gets hurt. But that's a con on anyone, folks. It's a con on anybody. He's a power-throwing lefty who doesn't give up hits. He also doesn't give up home runs. He also strikes out as much guys as the best guys you'll find. And he's a lefty in Yankee Stadium. There is nothing better than a power lefty in Yankee Stadium. And you pair that up with Garrett Cole, sit back and enjoy the show. Let me tell you right now, because my game season will be loaded with, he struck him out every 2 batters. So I'm sorry, but I'm all for that. Rodon makes too much sense for the Yankees to miss out on him. Joel, thank you so much, Joel, I don't want to make sure I get your name right. He says Judge wants a 9-year deal. I believe he will get that from the Giants. I believe the Giants are going to soon make a huge offer to Aaron Judge, whether that's today, tonight, tomorrow, the next day, I don't know. But I do think that offer is coming from the San Francisco Giants. Again, for anybody just joining, my guy that is at the winter meetings, he is doing the whole access thing where you get access to network events and all that fun stuff. And he has said a lot of MLB executives are out there saying they expect that the Giants' first offer, their initial offer to Judge, is going to be very, very large and likely over or 9 years. So very, very interesting what can happen there. Maybe Judge accepts it immediately. Maybe he gives the Yankees a chance to bring him back, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Izzy's Life Vlogs, man. Look, Cole, Rodon, Nestor, Severino, and who gives a poot after that? I don't care if Montas is your 5th starter. I would move Montas. I would trade him. I think Montas is going to be an albatross for the New York Yankees, and I'm on record saying that. I don't expect him to get better. I think he's going to be terrible. But who gives a poot if he's your 5th starter? Maybe every now and then he has a decent game. It doesn't matter. It really wouldn't matter at all if he's your 5th starter. The hell with it. Who cares? Who cares at that point? We are 11 likes away from 150, guys. We're going to get ready to wrap up here shortly. Let's go ahead and get an update one more time on the poll. We got 392 votes now. 59% still believe the New York Yankees. 37% believe the Giants. 4% believe the other. And I did see some people in here say they believe the other is going to be the Los Angeles Dodgers. And of course, they could come out of nowhere and bring in Aaron Judge with a huge deal. Let's see here if we got any other updates. Nothing yet here. All right. We got a super chat. Joel says, I believe in Montas. Okay, you can believe in him. I don't. And if I'm wrong, I'll be happy to sit here and say I'm wrong about him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we do, right on time. I see you guys talking about it. I just talked about it. Let's get it pulled up. We do have an update here. The Athletics appear to be getting close to trade catcher Sean Murphy. The Braves are considered the front runners to acquire the former Gold Glove winner, though other teams remain in the mix. Sean Murphy of the Oakland Athletics is close to being moved. Let me get that a little closer for you guys. There we go. That's better. Sean Murphy could be on his way over to the Atlanta Braves. He could be on his way to the Atlanta Braves, folks. So could be a nice little deal right there. Could be a nice little deal right there for the Atlanta Braves, who continues to get better. They continue to get better. Murphy's a very good ball player. Sandman, can you imagine if the Texas Rangers got Aaron Judge? Can you guys imagine that if the Texas Rangers got Aaron Judge? Wow. That would be batshit crazy. That would be batshit crazy. Let me tell you right now. That would be insane. Just making sure there's no other update here. Okay. Yep, we already had that. The Sean Murphy stuff. You know, Ben Rortvedt just worries me, man. He's a musclehead. He's a musclehead trying to catch. I don't like it based on the injury proneness of it. That worries me, being a big muscular guy trying to stay healthy playing Major League Baseball. It's not the easiest sport to stay healthy. According to MLB Radio, Jim Bowden, Yankees' offer was 9 years, $300 million. Look, I'm not knocking Jim Bowden. Jim Bowden has been wrong so many damn times. I really question how many sources he actually has. But, you know, some people say it was 280. I was told the Yankees offered right around $300 million. We'll see. We'll see about that. 9 years, $300 million ain't going to cut it. Johnny, I agree. I told everybody that. I think that it's going to be way over $300 million. I think it's going to approach maybe 360, 350, 340, around that area. I think it's going to approach closer to 400 than people actually believe, or closer to 350 than people actually believe. Joel says, why Judge to the Giants? He wants to win now. Money talks. And look, the Giants could promise a lot. They got a lot of money to spend. So they got a lot of money to spend. They do. Pete, what reporter do you trust the most? I don't think I have anyone who I don't trust. These guys have been there and done it. You know, sometimes you can... Look, guys, you're going to be wrong no matter what. Look, my accuracy on breaking news has been fantastic. Have I been wrong before? Yeah, I've been wrong before. But I feel like my reporting has been spot on accurate. These guys have done it way longer than I have. So I have no reason to knock them or think who is the best. When they report something, there's usually something behind it. They're not ever really typically always wrong or very much wrong. Jonathan Alvarez says, no doubt about it, Judge is getting $40 million plus per season. I think that's a very, very real possibility. Would I consider Trey Turner? Yeah, I already talked about it, man. I think if the Yankees move on from Aaron Judge, I think Trey Turner is a very real possibility. I think it's a very real possibility. Felix is in the house. So, guys, Felix, I already shouted you out. Guys, thank Felix, because Wednesday, just because of Felix, because I didn't know how the hell to do it, Felix got us set up on Wednesday, like I already said. So, guys, thank Felix. He is in the chat right now. Thank him, because Wednesday, you guys will have something to do, because I'm going to keep it live on Twitter. Thanks to Felix, we'll update every 30 seconds or so, and you guys will get the quickest and newest tweets from all the MLB writers, and you guys can have the camaraderie to sit in here and chat and have a good time with each other. It's always good. We try to bring you the best stuff we can bring you guys, is what we do. It is what we do. And thank you so much already to the over 311 people we have in here, 160 likes. Smash that like button. Really quick for you guys, an update again on our poll of the day. Aaron Judge will sign with 413 votes now. 58% say the Yankees, 38% say the Giants, 4% says others. So very, very interesting. Am I going to go live if Aaron Judge signs tonight? Hell yes, of course I will be live. But I'm not going anywhere right now. We're chilling. We're having a good time, guys. Tell your friends and family about NyynewsTV if you have not. Get them on in here. Send it over. We're doing very nice on the subscribers today. You guys know we are closing in on 14,000 subscribers. I'm going to give you guys something a little early here. My goal by the end of next season is to have close to, if not below past, 30,000 subscribers. I think it's a very real possibility, and we're going to look to do it. So make sure you guys know the deal. Tell your friends and family. Ricardo Colon, what's going on for PR? What's good, fam? What's up, Pete? Merry Christmas, Sal! Sal! How you doing, Sal? My guy Sal is up in the house. What's going on, fam? Well, we're probably going to get an update here any minute when it comes to the Sean Murphy stuff. So you might have the Murphy deal breaking here momentarily. Nothing else here. All right. We got a super chat from DJ Steels. Breaking news. Judge signs with the Oakland A's. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They're gonna name the stadium after him. That was the promise. Our new stadium we get in Vegas is gonna be called Aaron Judge Field. So we all good with it. Jonathan Alvarez says NYY News TV to the moon, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Fritz, you're spot on, man. You're spot on. Offload Big G's contract? I just don't think it's going to happen. You know, look, I'll tell you guys this right now, and I think I've already talked about this. I like Stanton a lot. I think Stanton is a phenomenal ball player. I don't think there's anything really wrong with Stanton. I don't think there's a reason you want to just go ahead and dump Stanton or move on from Stanton. But if a team came around and a team flat out said, we want Stanton, we could take on most of that contract, and the Yankees then go to Stanton and go, hey, look, this team wants it. And if everything goes well, and he says, yeah, you know, I'll accept the trade, you do it. But the likelihood of that happening is extremely low. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. So now we also have Mark Topkin, who is a writer for the Tampa Bay Rays, saying that the Rays have been interested in Sean Murphy also. So we will see what might happen there. But apparently the Rays are also in on Oakland Athletics catcher Sean Murphy. So we'll see what happens. Adrian, thank you so much for subbing to NYY News TV, my friend. You will not be upset. You will not be upset. 161 River Ave says Murphy going to ATL. Looking like that might be the case, and we will see what happens. But some teams look like they're still involved. And again, guys, I don't have anything else that I'm waiting for. This is from Ken Rosenthal today. This is regarding the whole Brian Reynolds situation. He says the relationship is broken. It's over between the Pirates and Reynolds. Time to make the best trade possible and move on. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I disagree with that on the front of the Pirates don't have to deal him. I talked about this a lot. The Pirates have no reason to deal him. You could say the relationship is over. It doesn't mean poot. It doesn't mean poot. It does not mean nothing at all. You don't have to move him because the player wants to be moved. Who cares? Who cares? That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean nothing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anybody cares, the 49ers are up 17-10. They just had a pick, too. My 49ers are up right now over the Dolphins. So, very, very nice. Of course, with Jimmy G getting hurt, that's trouble because Jimmy G's hurt. Trey Lance is hurt. Right now, they got Brock Purdy playing in this game. But the 49ers are holding on. They pick up the victory and win their 5th in a row. Frank, what's going on, Frank? Thank you for the super sticker, my friend. I appreciate you. Izzy's Life Vlog says NYY News TV and NYY Recaps. Best Yankees content out there. Greatly appreciate that. But the cool thing is, man, I'll be honest. I talk about this a lot, right? It's a lot of great Yankee content out there. And it's so cool that as a community, all of us are you know, working with each other. You guys know, I always talk about this. People ask me all the time, Pete, you know, why don't you just do the channel yourself? Because my whole goal of this was a network. My whole goal is not a YouTube channel. NYY, guys, I just had a meeting with MLB. You know what I mean? We are looking to grow this thing to levels you can't imagine. And wait till the season begins. And I have an announcement for what is coming for 2023 2024, excuse me, the 2024 season. Where do you guys see that? That announcement will be coming up next year at some point, but I'm giving it a whole year to grow, and you guys are going to be very surprised about what that is. Very, very excited about it. Steals with the Super Chats. Any thoughts on the Gumball Rally coming to the U.S.? I have no idea what that is. What is the Gumball Rally? Is that real? The Gumball Rally? You're breaking my balls, Steals, huh? You're breaking my balls here or what? What are we doing? The Gumball Rally. I don't know if it's real. And Bob Ryan, I got to shout out Bob Ryan real quick. Bob Ryan says, insert the player here, request a trade. Brian Reynolds request a trade. That's nice. Play baseball. You're under contract. Spot on. Let me tell you something. Look, I'll be honest. I signed a guy he wants to be traded. Look, you're playing here. Oh, but I want to be traded. I don't give a shit if you want to be traded. You go play friggin' baseball, all right? You don't got to trade the guy. Oh, but we want to be nice. No, I don't got to be nice. You're my player. I don't got to trade you. I want to be moved. God bless you. I want to win. We're not winning. We might need you to win. We got good young guys coming up. Let's play you, okay? Stop it now. Stop it. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Let's blow it on up, baby. Let's blow it on up. Let's blow it on up. Yankees should offer Dominguez, Marinaccio, Vasquez, and Cabrera to Oakland for Murphy. Whoa. Hold on there, Tiger. That's quite a bit. I don't think it's going to cost that much. I don't think you're not doing Dominguez in a deal like that. Look, would I do Dominguez for Reynolds? I think I would. I think I would. I think I would. I think I would. I think I would do Dominguez for Reynolds. The Gumball 3000 is a 7-day rally that covers 3,000 miles across different cities around the world. The rally is famous for its wild parties and long drives. It costs 75 grand to enter, and you think I'm doing this? Business Insider spoke to Josh Cartu, Ferrari racing driver and entrepreneur, who has been competing in the Gumball since 2013. He won the rally in 2017 with his team, Wolfpack, driving a Ferrari 488 Spider. I ain't driving jack shit, all right? I got a Pathfinder. I'll put that money up on. I'll stop for gas. Somebody want to enter me for 75 grand? Let me ask you a favor, all right? Let me just use the 75 grand for NyynewsTV to grow what we need to grow. I think that's a better option than a Gumball fucking challenge or whatever the hell it is. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Okay? Oh, man, I ain't doing it. I gotta drive my Nissan Pathfinder still. Yeah, put my Nissan Pathfinder out there. You guys talk about these beautiful European cars, fucking Lamborghini Diablos and shit. I got a Nissan Pathfinder, okay? And on the back of it, it says NyynewsTV. All right, we'll do some promotion. 75K. Let's go ahead and do it. Finally watched. This is a good one. Finally watched The Bronx Tale for the first time. My wife was shocked. I never seen it. And sad I didn't watch it much sooner. One of the greatest movies ever. And I tell you guys this. And I tell you guys like that. I say it all the time. I've said it before. I am honored. You see that kid at the beginning of that movie? That was me growing up. 100%. I'm so proud I got to live that type of life and witness the greatness, the greatest times of my people, the Italian Americans. And by the way, you know, I'm going to bring my Italian American pride. We're going to bring it back full stream very, very soon. Mark that down. Mark that down. Well, the Yankees signed Kodai Senga. You know, I think there's a lot of people that are interested in Senga, and I don't think it's going to be the New York Yankees, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to be the New York Yankees at all. I don't think so. Let's see if we got any other updates here regarding these moves. Nothing here. But again, as you guys know, do not worry, because when I sign off, I will be live here. I will be live just in case if something breaks. I'll be right back on here. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and end the poll on Aaron Judge. So the final number, 468 votes. Let's see when it should pop up here any second. There we go. We got 58% Yankees, 37% the Giants, 4% the other option there for another club. But we'll see who that may actually be. But with that being said, guys, I am going to get ready to jump off here. Steals with the super chat says, would the Yanks sign Elver Galindo? I have no idea who the fuck that is. Spanky! Spanky! Come here. Do you, the NyynewsTV mascot, Spanky the Yankee. Spank! Spank! Do you know who Elver Galindo is? Elver Galindo. You know what that is? Your fucking mother. Oh! Can't even talk to this guy no more. This guy's filthy. This guy's filthy. This guy's unbelievable. Terrible. The friggin' mouth on Spank yet. Well, guys, there might be kids around. Thank you, Spank. Real nice of you. There's children here, you jerk off. Chris the Flash, what's going on? The mouth on this guy. I gotta wash your mouth. Wash your mouth out with soap. You hear me? This guy wants to be our mascot. He talks that way. There's kids watching this. Angry Sippy Cup. He is the Angry Sippy Cup. What are you gonna do? He's the Angry Sippy Cup of NyynewsTV. What are you gonna do? I fell for that. What did I fall for? I don't know what I fell for, Steels. I don't know. I don't know what I fell for. But guys, with that being said, your boy is gonna wrap up. I appreciate the well over 300 people we had in here, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you thought last year was great for NyynewsTV, you guys have not seen jack shit yet. We have so much coming for you guys. So much that is happening this year that you guys got to be ready for. Backstage Baseball, my guy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But guys, if news breaks, I'll be right back here ready to be live, okay? So don't worry about it. If anything happens Yankee related, I'll be live again. I'm free the rest of the night. I think me and the fiance got to go out for a little while. Hopefully we get some things we got to get situated and we'll continue to move on. Jiggles Jingle, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that, guys. Again, the best is yet to come. So much great things happening this year. We got a new podcast premiering on Friday. Get ready for Get Yanked. All right, guys, get ready for Get Yanked. Let me do a quick little shout out to Get Yanked real quick. Guys, if you have not seen it yet, this is the intro to Get Yanked. Show's going to be phenomenal. Check it out.
I see you in 3D. The dawn is bright for me. No more dark for me. I know you're watching me.
So as you guys already know, man, I cannot wait for that. I'm so excited for that show to take place on Friday. So make sure you're there for it. Be there. You'll have updates on the Twitter side, on the YouTube side. You guys already know the deal. Tomorrow, I will be live early in the day. I will also be live with NYY recaps at 6 p.m. Tuesday, I'll be on Yanks Morning Brew at 11. And then again, I'll be with Pop celebrating the 70th birthday. But I will have my setup with me. It's coming with me. And I will be live if anything breaks in that moment. Wednesday, I am doing Thanks to Felix. You guys will have a place to come. You guys know I will not be available all day on Wednesday. Well, all day after about 2 o'clock, you guys will have this live chat all day. From 2 o'clock till the time I get back, you guys will have this live chat open to you where you're seeing me right now. Instead of seeing me, you're going to see tweets that refresh automatically of all the top baseball reporters in the order of them tweeting immediately. It's going to pop up. You'll see it. Have a great time, guys. I'll see you later today if news breaks. But until then, I am Pete Simonetti, also known as the boss of NYY News TV. Until next time, fam, adios.